Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Welcome back to Pilotwings Resort. Last time we started off with the novice ranked and gained all 18 stars. Didn't quite perfect everything, but it doesn't matter. I can come back to that and do that another time. Today we're going to start the bronze missions, and you know what? Probably finish them. I don't know. These missions are a little bit longer and more difficult as well, but we're just going to go ahead and see if we can complete them. Okay, so with the more advanced flying missions here, we have these balls. These are like the flight paths, which we've got to try and follow. You don't get anything for the faded ones, but I believe you get a point for, yeah, all of the filled in ones, which is very lovely. I'm going to try and reserve my speed boosts for some straight areas like here, because otherwise it's a little bit difficult to control if you go stray too far away. I'm also a little bit unsure, but I think this game... No, it doesn't have gyro controls. Yeah, it doesn't have gyro controls because it would break the 3D effect. I remember that was something which they were considering doing for this game, but because it was like a flagship launch title. Oh, here we go. This question mark block means we will get these pills. Now you actually want to fly into the pills, not the balloon. Oh, there we go. To get extra points. Sweet. Yeah, because it was like a flagship launch title, they really wanted to focus on the 3D aspect of the game. So obviously, moving the console around would break the 3D effect. That wasn't something which they thought about doing until, I believe, Mario Kart 8. They had Pilotwings. Well, they did have the Pilotwings kind of on there because they had Woohoo Island tracks. But yeah, they had the gyro controls and the 3D effect as well. It wasn't really until the new 3DS and new 3DS XL came out that actually using gyro controls with the 3D turned on was a viable thing to do. But I think by then everyone, you know, the novelty of the 3D effect had really worn out. I think I still used it quite a lot more than most people, especially when the new 3DS and new 3DS XL came out. I was blown away by how well that worked. Okay, here we have a square gate here. This is going to be a speed boost, so we want to make sure we're lined up nicely for this. So we want to get the ring and the balls. Oops, I'm going to miss it. Okay, I don't think you can actually miss it. Okay, 10 points for all those little yellow balls, which is fantastic. Okay. Coming into land soon, so we're going to have to slow down. Okay, prepare for landing. 50 kilometers an hour. I want to get that last orange ball, though, so that's 150 points. I believe that's all the points we can get. Okay, be careful of the speed and altitude. Speed up a little bit. Okay, a little bit more. A little bit bumpy there, a bit bumpy. But that was an okay landing. So yeah, that mission took quite a bit longer than the other ones, just because it was an entire lap of Woohoo Island. Great landing. Hey, I only lost 4 points for landing. That wasn't too bad. Not sure if I'm going to get 3 stars for it or not, though. I remember having to do that one quite a few times. Oh, 206 out of 210. Definitely high score. Didn't realize we had points left over for the time. Okay, sweet. Let's go on to the next mission. I think I'm going to break things up and not go 1 2 1 2 1 2 and just do 1 1 1 2 2 2. Land on a series of floating fuel pads on your way to landing. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna switch things up a bit by going like plane, rocket belt, and then glider. Okay, so definitely want to take your time when hovering to get these pads. Ooh, I may have overshot that a bit. Okay, because if you land in the middle, wow, I think I might have to redo this mission. Yeah, if you land in the middle, you get a big fuel boost. Okay. I don't think it's really a fuel boost. Oh, hello. Going a bit quick there. Okay, come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh. You need to really, like, feather. Oh, dang. The smaller jets. But yeah, we want to make sure that we're left with a lot of fuel at the end, because that's where the bonus comes from. We also want to get as many of these little extra balls as we can. Okay, keep speed up. Ooh. There we go, just got that one. Make sure they get some height on there. There we go. Okay, slow things down. There we go. Nicely, nicely. Softly, softly. Only done it, or only taken a minute so far, which is not bad. I believe, like, the time bonus for this, like, the biggest time bonus you can get is a minute. Like, you have to finish this in a minute. It's pretty insane. Okay, prepare for landing. There we go. Slow things down. Oh, that was a bit heavy on the knees there. Great landing, though. Okay, didn't get a perfect landing, but at least we didn't shatter our knees. Okay, how was that for points, actually? I'm not quite sure. 101. Oh, still got 3 stars. Sweet, means we don't have to do it again. No penalty, that's pretty good. Alright, let's head on to the first hang glider mission of bronze. What we got to do? What's it called? Traversing the thermals. Ah, here we go. So this is what I mentioned last time with the thermals. The spiraling columns of hot air. Okay, so. Yeah, I think, yeah, you can see them on the map there. On the right hand side, you can see the big blue circles. So obviously the squares are the rings. The small squares must be little like point balls. Ooh, I forget you can't quite turn as steep with the hang glider. There we go. Thermal time. Up we go. Speed low. Yes, I know. It's because I pulled up during the thermals. But we get a lot of altitude and we can then speed up quite a fair bit. Okay, there's the lighthouse, or the candle, I think it's called. I don't know. I do really love Woohoo Island. I think I've said this before. But yeah, Woohoo Island is just a fantastic concept to me. Okay, coming up to another thermal here. It's a little one. Ooh, bit of a bump. There we are. That should give us enough height here. Okay, and head straight in for the landing pad. Okay, let's give it a bit of a slow down jobby there. Okay, altitude is dropping. Let's speed up a little bit. Okay, there we go. A little bit bumpy. Not quite perfect landing. Could have slowed down a little bit later, but hey, we didn't lose any points for impact. That's not bad. I'm happy with that. I didn't start a timer at the beginning of this episode either, so I think what I'm just going to do is play through the entire Bronze League, just like I did with the Novice League. But hey, 3 stars yet again. Nice. Okay, back with the plane here. What do we got next? Shoot a series of targets, then land the plane. Oh, I do love the shooting ones. I cannot remember how to shoot. Wait, how do you shoot? Hold Y to... Pardon me. And then release Y to shoot. Okay, cool. Aim for the center and shoot. Each orange guide dot will give you a point, but transparent red dots are worth nothing. Yeah, okay, cool. So Y button is shoot. Good to know. 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff. Sweet. Okay, let's go. Now I believe that is a target in front of us. But it doesn't actually open up until we get closer. Might be wrong. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so it doesn't open up until we get closer. Straight in the middle. Sweet. Okay, off we go to the next one. There it is. Just make sure we get this dot first. So the guide dots really are just there to help keep you on path. Like to show if you stray too far. And then to keep you on path. They don't really give much points except for the orange ones, which obviously give you 1 point. Is there a target? Yes, there is. Oh dear, I started flying very quickly at that. I did get 10 points for that. Sweet. Let's speed boost over here. Underneath the candle this time. I can see the landing strip is not actually too far away. Speed boost. Probably shouldn't have done that, but oh well. And kapowie! Sweet. Yeah, so I think we're going to be landing after this one. Or around this corner. Looks like it. Shouldn't have used my speed boost there, considering we're now landing, but it's quite a tricky landing because we've got to bank round first. Okay, let's start going down. Start braking. Make sure our altitude doesn't drop too much. And then make sure... feather it nicely. Ooh, bit of a bump. Bit of a bump. I have landed, like, some amazing landings before. Like, you get close down to the water and you see the... oh, 25 for landing, not bad. You see the sort of, like, propeller blades kick up the water behind the plane, and you know you're just going to just sit nicely on the water if you just start braking. 105, or 100 out of 105. Just missed out 5 points there for the landing, but hey, not bad at all. Let's go for the second rocket belt one. What do we got to do? Fly through rings leading from the bridge to the mountain. Oh, I don't think this is actually a rocket belt one. Oh, under and over. No, this is a rocket belt one. Never mind. There is a little variation to rocket belts, which we'll get into, I believe, in Silver League. Okay. Oh, over and under the bridge, that's why. I do like the music as well. I like how each vehicle has like its own theme tune, or theme. Okay, I want to make sure that we keep the majority of our fuel, so balancing speed and height is definitely the key to the rocket belt. Okay, up we go again. Just keep tilting forwards. I think I may have found the sweet spot. I want that ball. Thank you. Turn around. You can use the L button to hover, but my god, does that burn through fuel. Oh, hello. Did I miss? There we go. Thank you very much. Like, I'm using a lot of fuel here just turning around to do this. Okay. Then what do we get for this? Pills? Yeah. Nice little 5 pill. Look at that. Actually, it's falling down at roughly the same speed as me, so... Oh. Give me that pill. Thank you. Don't do drugs, kids. Okay. Okay. Through the hoop. Around we go. And prepare for landing. Okay, that's all the blocks there. I believe the aim for fuel on this one is 10%. Might have been 15, because I wasted a lot trying to get those balls, but... Okay, just drop it down slowly. There we go. Perfect landing. Oh, 29? Are you kidding me? That should have been perfect. Oh well. Can't win them all, can we? Only 2 stars. Okay, looks like I'm going to have to redo that one. Alright, coming here to land now. Time is not an issue. Fuel is a little bit better. I missed like 1 ball towards the end, which I had to go back for. How about that for landing though? Come on, great land. I got less points for that landing than I did the first one. That's ridiculous. Oh, that was like a perfect landing. Knees didn't bend or anything. Just a nice little touchdown. 126. There we go. That was enough for the 3 stars. Sweet, so that one was a little bit better. I think it was my fuel that messed me up on the first one. I think I was like 1 point away, which kind of sucks. But let's do the last hang gliding one. Snapshot. Snap a photo of the lighthouse, then land the glider. So this is a little bit of a unique one for the... Oh wait, do you have to use the gyro? Oh, you don't. That's fine. Hold down R to access the camera, set your subject within the white frame. When your subject fills the frame, release R to snap the photo. So you have to hold it and then release it. Good to know. Good to know indeed. Okay, so... we start off already flying, which is pretty crazy. We can see the subject, the candle, the lighthouse. There it is. I believe it's called the candle. Either that or I've been calling it something wrong this entire time. Okay, get a bit of a thermal. We want to make sure we get a great photo. Okay. Okay, there we go. Boop. How's that for a photo, huh? Gotta try and make sure it's straight as well, because I think if you have it tilted then you lose points. Tilted, just like me when I miss out on a few points for a landing. Okay, oop, nearly missed that dot there. Okay, underneath here, I forget what this is called. You know, I really would love to be an expert of Wuhu Island. Know every like in and out of it, know the name of all the places. Like the paths and everything around it would be awesome, because even in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, you know, stuff like that, they have, oh, what's over there? Oh, it's a pill. Yay, pills. Even in like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with the battle mode and stuff like that, they have the exact town layout. It doesn't change of Wuhu Island, and you drive around it. Like, obviously it's blocked off, but yeah, I would just love to learn Wuhu Island. I think at one point, me and my friend, when we had a bit of a Minecraft phase, we were going to rebuild Wuhu Island completely in Minecraft and just make everything into like a minigame. That was a really bad landing. It was really smooth landing, but I didn't get much points. I look so sad because of the landing. So yeah, that was something I planned to, or I wanted to do years and years ago. Photos, 30 points, 90 out of 105. Oh, it is 3 stars. Cool. So I didn't actually lose points for the photo, but I did get 10 points for the 10 points out of 10 for a smooth landing. That's very good. Oh, we can view the photos. Ah, look at that. Balance, size, and angle. Huh. I thought the angle was pretty bad, but toggle full screen? Huh. Sweet. That's my phone going off. So, I think that's going to do it for today, guys. If we go next and select mission, we should get a little notification here. We get a notification. There we go. Class unlocked Silver. Awesome. So, and we also unlock free flight mode with the balloons. So you can now collect balloons in free flight mode, which is pretty sweet. Something we may go into. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you all very much for watching this episode of Pilot Wings Resort. Join me next time when we make a start on the Silver class. And it's probably going to take us 2 episodes because it's going to be 9 missions to do. And I'm going to try and split them up a bit. So thanks once again for watching, guys. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.